Good morning, day 34. It's about 6:30, just gonna start getting packed up and we'll see you out there.
All right, my hair's a little crazy. I just had my first fall. Kind of see, got a little muddy. It is so slippery. I was just booking it and it was a little downhill and I just slid like cross country ski level and fell. One of my trekking poles got under my leg and kind of like stabbed me a little bit. It's the only part that hurt. Otherwise, it was just like, So I'm just gonna slow down. The rain is not too bad this morning, actually, but I already have the umbrella up and it actually would take time to like take down. So I'm just gonna keep it hanging out. I just like rig it up, nothing fancy. Try to attach it to me. It does the job. I'm hoping the rain just kind of slows down and stops later on this like afternoon. Keep you updated, but yeah, first fall, it's official. It's official. All right. Bye. This is crazy. The sun has come out. Crazy. I literally thought it was gonna snow. Rain until at least 3, and it's like 11. So nice. There's a shelter at about 2 miles, so I think I'm gonna eat some lunch there. Okay. There's a woodpecker. Right there. Where'd he go? Dang it. I saw him, but I didn't want to get too close. It's hard. All right. We just had lunch. I am so full. I stayed for over an hour at the shelter because I dried my tent out a little bit. It's just super wet. That was about a little over 9 miles in for the day. And then there's about 8.5 left to get to the next shelter. That shelter is actually the highest elevation shelter on the AT. So not the highest elevation on the AT, but the highest shelter on the AT. So it's probably going to be freezing and I might regret this. But I think it's pretty cool to say that I did that. So hiking with my coat on right now because it's chilly after sitting and eating lunch. So the sun had come out, as you saw, for a little bit, but she's hiding again. It shouldn't rain anymore. And we should hopefully, just be able to get to the shelter without any precipitation. So we'll talk to you soon. Here's our view right now. Some stuff out in the distance. Very, very pretty. I actually think there's gonna be a viewpoint soon, so I'll show you what we got coming up next. We have a view. This is just perfect. I'm gonna take my jacket off. Getting warm now. Oh my goodness, look at that mountain up there. Just covered in clouds. So we are getting a little bit more sprinkles. I guess we'll see if this lasts. We've got, get back to the trail soon. Just take this jacket off. All right, we've done over half of the climb up Roan Mountain. We're on kind of a little reprieve here. Little flats, nice. Let's look at behind me. We have Stan, who also is on YouTube. Stan the Man Hikes. He's so fun. His daughter is also a wedding planner, so he's got some funny stories that we shared. But what I was gonna say is, he was eating, I'm sure he'll put this in his video, but along the trails we were climbing, I should ask him, I think they were called ramps. I tasted one the other day. My friend Baton was like, here, taste this. I ate a bite and then I was like, Andrew, you should not be eating random stuff from the forest. But I was fine. So they taste kind of like chives, super strong onion flavor, and they were everywhere coming up here. So the guys were all eating them, like just taking a bunch. But yeah, I guess one of the guys, Strider, said they're really good in like ramen and mashed potatoes and all the foods that we eat out here. So we'll be coming up on a campsite soon. I'm gonna stop and say hi to everyone who's camping there, grab some extra water, and then it will be about 2 miles up to the tippy top of Roan Mountain. So it's clear. I'm really hoping we get some views. I will share regardless, so we'll see you at the top. Okay, right after I took that video, I found some ramps. I just picked one. See, it kind of does have a little oniony stem, and you can just eat these leaves straight up. So like a bunny. Yeah, just like onion, almost like garlicky flavor. This one's good. It's not too intense. I'm like, love to be a little bunny out here, chomping all day on this. Woo! You do not want to eat this on a first date, though. Whew. A little stanky breath, but what's not stanky out here, really? Okay, that's my demonstration. Goodbye. Okay, just got to the campsite I was telling you about. That's about 2 miles from the top of the mountain where I'm gonna camp. Somebody was at the campsite and they said, oh, the water is like way down there. I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna wait to get to my campsite before I get water. Then somebody else said, well, there's a ridge runner who told the guys earlier who were here that the water at the top is very unreliable and this is like much better source. So unfortunately, that means we're getting water and I'm gonna carry it 2 miles, and I'm freaking walking down like 0.2, 0.3 allegedly to get it, which is fine. But like I probably have said before, every liter of water is about 2 pounds. So I'll be carrying probably 3 full liters up this hill. But it's only 2 miles. But oh my gosh, this is gonna suck climbing back up. It's only 4 o'clock, so it's actually super nice. And I definitely want some hot dinner, so this water is necessary. OMG. Okay, well, that's all, folks. All right, here's our source. She's not a gusher like last night, but it'll do. Okay, I feel a little silly because I don't know, I couldn't find the view. And I saw the grassy meadow, but there's so many little trails. So I guess if you want to see the view from the top of Roan Mountain, watch someone else's video. Oh, shucks. Oh, well. Climbing down now. Should be just about half a mile or quarter mile down, then another quarter mile up, and then we'll be at camp. So we will see you then. Sorry about the views. Oh well, maybe tomorrow. So no crazy views, but this, I'm guessing, this fireplace must be remnants of, so up here, way up here, we're above 6,000 feet on the North Carolina-Tennessee border. In the 19th century, there was a hotel, like a resort hotel. And from what I heard from Stan, he said that it had to close down. Some sort of like liquor law, probably taxes kind of stuff, issues, arguments between states. So maybe there's more to it than that. I should look that up. But yeah, it's so cool just to see like little remnants of things like that, and to think about just rich people in the 1800s getting up here however the heck they got up here and living large, I'm sure, drinking and being merry. Okay, still climbing down. All right, we made it to the shelter. Well, almost. Unfortunately, back there, I saw on far out that it said I had passed it by 0.1 miles. I was like, I just don't think I would have missed it. So I walked backwards for a little bit. I was just like, no, I think far out is wrong. And they were, so I'm glad I turned around. Didn't keep going that way, but I'm gonna do this little climb and then I'll show you the shelter when we get there. All right, here's our little abode. Oh my gosh, I think I should put some of this. There she is.
Do you know Mosey?
No, I
You know
don't.
Mosey? His wife